looking for the good in a fire that burned my house down. Was a light that led the way from my cold and lonely hometown. But now I'm growing up, I see anew by starlight. The monster in the embers will not be stopped by night. So I turn to lonely flight. By the light on my bridge is burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Is knives in the land where empire started, in the graveyard of the future where the island's soul departed. And your father told you lies about where to find your heartbeat, so you play the game of progress where there's only win or cheat. I'll embrace my first defeat. By the light of my bridge is burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Okay, here we are. Let's go. I have not managed to refrain from playing a whole bunch off stream because instead of brain there is factory. So I think we're about to start somewhere very high up. So if you don't like heights, maybe look away for a moment until I determine whether it's safe. But I built a bunch of stuff. I tried to avoid doing anything that was like new or that hadn't already been done on stream in some capacity or other. But I could not stay away for 5 days. And now I'm at 50 hours since this patch dropped. Which means the equivalent of more than 1 day in 7 over the last 2 weeks. Because my life is not in control. But hey, I did add some emotes to my avatar if you've not seen those before. Which is fun. And I do want to get back into the Live 2D animation stuff because I enjoy it and I like the results. And I think I'm doing okay at it, honestly. Also, I saw Juniper's new model over the weekend. And my God, I want to be able to do all of those things. So, yeah, what have we done? I built some roads. So over there's the modular frames that we were building last week. I built another modular frame factory over there, and I've built roads to them both. Over here, that's the coal power plant, iron foundry. I built another coal power plant over there because we were short on power. And this is the beginnings of a mass storage sorter rig. I also rationalized the transport system. This is in a different place to where the old path was, which went over this rock. The way from the hub to this place used to be this big zigzaggy mess through here. Clean all that up. And now I'm going to try to descend this ladder without dying, which historically I've done a poor job of in this game, because the ladders, I think, need a little work. It's a very long ladder. Oh, there we go. Ow. I didn't die! I kind of might as well have done. But I shall eat my nuts, because it is, after all, non-stop nut November. So what happens here is various things happen under there to sort this stuff out, and then it comes in Each of these is a sorter. We're going to have 2 industrial storage crates here for stuff. I actually want to change this. So at the moment it's organized by stack size. So here we have things that stack to 100. Here we have things that stack to 50. My game title are wrong. Thank you, Lexi. I will tweak that. I actually did manage to mute myself. That's very annoying. My mute shortcut is Shift M. Where did I Shift M in that? That's very weird. I think the only thing I typed was... Oh no, it's the M in time. It's the capital M in time. I'm going to have to change that shortcut. That sucks. Anyway, this, obviously, like, I haven't finished enclosing the building yet, because I have some architectural decisions to make. But this is a modular frame factory, because I came up here just exploring, and what I found was 4 pure iron deposits. Like, initially I found 2. And I was like, oh, we can use those for more modular frames, because we'll need more modular frames. And then I found... literally just the opposite end of the same kind of plateau, 2 more pure iron deposits. And so now we have this factory that makes 1,000 screws a minute when it's actually making things. It's log jammed at the moment because there's nothing to take the modular frames away. 1,000 screws a minute and several hundred plates, and they all go up to the top level and become modular frames, and they come back down and they end up in this corner. These are the glass walls, which are very, very cool, but I wish there was a way to tilt them. And over here, you can see, like, an idea I had for what I was going to do with the building design. I was going to have this be, like, an arch that goes up to the top level. Because there's a lot of empty space here and here. And I was really hoping that I could do, like, a glass cantilevered roof. But the tools to do that aren't quite in the game yet, unfortunately. I also... there's a pure limestone node here, and I set concrete manufacturers on that because we are just going to use all the concrete in the world, basically. I should site out the course of this road. Probably just wants to go in a straight line through this last bit of forest that I haven't deforested. Which we need to deforest because at the moment the only option we have for fueling our trucks is biofuel because we don't have any spare coal. Transportation, truck station. I hate placing the truck stations. They're really, really awkward just because of the size and where the mouse cursor locks to in deployment. So I think what I want to do, let's go, whoops, there. For some reason I made this conveyor 2. It's only producing 20 modular frames a minute, which sounds like a lot, but actually isn't at all. Compared to how many we're going to need ultimately. What I I want to do is go over there and build a truck stop as well. But first I will build the truck stop here. Yeah, I think so. But like, I want to line it up with the conveyors that I'm putting in place. Some slightly clumsy ways of making 45-degree roads, but I think they work. Modular frames are coming here somewhere. Yes. That way around. Whoa. Can't afford. All the cable is down here. Do I have enough? I don't have enough because I need some modular frames. So I've got to go all the way back up to where I just was. Actually, no, modular frames and cable are all down there. That's fine. Do I have enough rotors? Yes. For some reason, tractors require beacons. So it's a good job I made a stack of those. At some point, I will make a beacon factory. But we can't do that yet because that's an assembler recipe. And we don't have assemblers. Because we need to get up to tier 3. Tier 5? I forget. Tier 5, I think. Because I think technically we were on tier 4. Actually, maybe... I'm confused now. Yeah, we must be on tier 4. We have discussed this. I'm just churning away, trying to do the streamer thing of keeping the talking up. This is kind of ugly. I'm not entirely satisfied with it. Like, I really like the idea of having the stand, like the platform that this is on, over the broken wreck of a drop pod, which we've used. Like, aesthetically, I really like that. But the combination, the iron beams, the steel beams look too clean. And I'm not sure entirely what to do about that. And also, I can't quite hide this like little corner ramp piece here. Let's get some modular frames. And some cable. Oops, daisy. This facility doesn't make nearly as many modular frames as the other one. I forget how many it makes. I think we've got production of about 25 total. Oh no, 32. Which might be sufficient once we've got enough versatile frameworks. I can't remember if the versatile framework is used to make something else higher up the tech tree is the thing. I'll fill in under this some other time. Where are we? Build truck station. That goes straight in there. Can I? Do that. There we go. Ah. Oh, that only accounts... Why do I have 3 lots of modular frames? I'm confused. Oh, the modular frames are being made over here. I'm confused. I don't know what my own factory does. Oh, there's 15 coming out of here, I guess. 15, 16 coming out of here. 36 modular frames a minute. Juicy. Truck stops need to be powered. That's going to bite me in the ass when it comes to the other one. And I could build my tractor here, but all the fuel is still at the hub, so we won't do that. Also, our biofuel container is full, but a single truck burns a stack of biofuel every half hour. So, it's going to be a little bit of a while to get everything sorted and set up. Oh man, I was feeling really good today, and then at about 4:30, I was folding laundry and my allergies flared up for no discernible reason. I guess it might have been the laundry itself, but it left me feeling really grim. That didn't work. Pay no attention to the spaghetti under there. It's under there for a reason, and that reason is that it's spaghetti. That way around. Nope, that way around. There we go. Is that in the right place? That might be close enough. Oh, missed it. Lined it up wrong. I'm very good at video games. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Right then. One tractor. Aren't they cute? It's not burning fuel while it's not doing anything. And then that's the record menu. I'm not going to record it in just a second. That was an unfortunate time for an autosave stutter. I like how they managed to make its driving jolty even on like flat concrete. Look at it chew through this fuel. How's it going to take this corner? Not very well if I do that. Also, I might not have given enough room for turning around. Oh, it should be okay. What options do I have here? So it will load vehicles. Q. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I get around the corner this time? Yes, okay. Do we have halo steering? No. Yeah, okay. So it's not taking any steering from the mouse input. Right then. I'm trying to do all of this with one truck. Because at the moment we cannot afford to have too many trucks operating. But that corner might be a little bit tight. Definitely don't want to put these on a steeper gradient than 1 in 2, 1 in 4. I think that's a 1 in 4 gradient. How to get around this corner? I'm being overzealous about turning these corners. I don't know if that's doing what it needs to actually load, because I haven't actually powered that one on yet at all. Also, these corners are definitely going to cause crashes. Even without me driving into the walls. Oh man. Wait. Before I do that, I'm going to have to cancel this recording. This recording is bad. But I need to get this working. Because the alternative is laying conveyor belts for all this stuff. And long term, that would be very inefficient. Trying to get around this corner without dying. Doing it that way will be fine. Let's just call that attempt 1, shall we? How do I get out of the vehicle again? I've forgotten how to get out the vehicle. There we go. Why aren't you loading the truck? Have I missed the spot? I can go and, like, that's not it. Why are you not loading the tractor? I don't understand. Whoop. Okay. It's moving. So, the implication of this is that with legs and bunny hopping, the engineer can move at over 60 miles an hour, 60 kilometers an hour. That's kind of hilarious. This is as fast as this thing goes. I need to take out... Yeah. Some of these where I tried to turn the corner too enthusiastically, which is like that one. And I think this one. I should then go here, here, here. You need to be set to unload. I think if I delete that, then at least then it should turn more tightly. And we'll see if things are working up here. Need to clean up the inside of the first corner because I clipped that. Maybe it was the second corner. Oh, that's right. I clipped this wall. Oops. You okay there, buddy? You okay there, buddy? I don't know what happened there. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... Huh. Oh, right, yes, because it doesn't actually start taking in stuff until... What's right on top of this? Whee! Get thrown off the instant it hits something. Whoa! Okay. That was a little bit close. And let's see if I edited the path correctly here. It's probably going to do something a bit weird. Just going to try to hit... Oh, one of those nodes as well. Great. Probably this one. Maybe both of them, actually. Did that manage to unload? No! Yep. Oh, because I haven't powered that either. That was much ado about nothing. Right, I'm going to... Where's my nearest sink? Nearest sink is now over here. I'll put a walkway in for faster access to this eventually. No power. Wait, that was a bad mistake. Let's do it this way. Bum bum. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. Can't add too many power poles in. Grab that. Because there are wall sections I want to buy. Ba 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 ba. And then I should take the output from this over and feed it into the truck stop. What wall sections can we get? I might reduce the frequency on autosaves, although that's risky given the... I want that. And that. Still not able to buy the glass foundation because it's in a 10 ticket set and we're not generating a lot of tickets at the moment. But soon, soon. Here comes my boy. How's it going to get around the corner this time? Bonk. Poor thing is so confused by this corner. That's a thing that is not efficient. And there was the magic. What was I coming up here to do? Right, I want to make sure that I actually can make these walls work the way I want them to. I do that, and then I wish all the walls were on one thing. Probably I should do this on the other side. No, neither side is good for this. Bonk. Put that there. Ramp wall 2. Oh no, I do need one of those there. Does that work? Not sure I can tell. I think it should do. And customizer. I always go for the wrong one in the customizer. I don't see why I need a separate customizer material for walls versus foundations. Have you just unloaded a bunch of... Yes. Good. Those are now all going to be piled into there, and then when they start to overflow, they go straight down to the sink. Whoops, there we go. And yes, that does in fact look exactly like how I wanted it to. Next question, can I make the bottom part of the wall also look good? Wait. That one go... Whoa. Come on. Stop being weird. There we go. Oh, can I zoom those? Oh my... That is so bad. Why? Why is the zoom, like, strictly horizontal? Why is it not bottom corner to bottom corner? Whee! Actually, that could look quite stylish in the right context. I'm not going to do the whole thing. This will be a zone out task over the course of the week. But that works, I think. Next task. Let's get the fuel going where we need it to. Which is here. Is this the fuel tank? And it is. Brilliant. Whole point of this area is that it's allowed to be spaghetti. So that's part one. Next. Hydration check. I should check some recipes. What needs to go with this? Steel. That's right. The next thing I need to do is transport steel at a vaguely industrial scale. I'm going to put a ladder here. This is silly. Clearance, are you infringing? Steel stacks to... How much does steel stack to? Is it 200? Do I have any steel on me? Yes, that's 200. 200 is... That's 50 stack items. That's 100 stack. And this is going to be 200. Is going to be most of this space. Because I want extra storage for that stuff. Why have I got red lights? Oh, that's just it being weird. Okay. This set up, although I'm not going to be transporting anything for it just yet. I think it should be there. There we go. That's better. Because otherwise it's going to be a long time before that empties. Still going to be a long time before that empties because I don't want to upgrade these. Maybe in this case it's fine too though. Whee! So this, I don't know what we've got that we're making that could come in here. Everything we're making that's going in here is coming in. Oh, are they full? That's full. That's full. Right. If I set that to overflow, do the rotors also make it through? Is there a rotor somewhere back there? Not for a while. Notion that we are producing rotors that should end up on this production line. I think. Oh no, we aren't. We'll get some rotors in and then we'll see how it behaves. So I don't actually know. That at least means we're now generating some tickets. Come on, boys. I really don't want to upgrade this conveyor because we definitely don't need it upgraded in the longer term at all. And keeping it at 60 means that it will intermingle the rates perfectly coming out of each of these production lines. Can I successfully hit this ladder square on? Yes. With a little help. Okay. There's a rotor. Rotor's going through and doing exactly what it's supposed to. Jolly good. And now we have 2 industrial storage units full of RIP and all our spare RIP production going into this sink. And now we have a global rate of 18k a minute, which is significantly better than we had before. Even though at the moment smart plating is not being synced. So the other thing that's going to happen, we're going to have a truck stop here, which will fill the 500 stack storage units over there. Sorry, the 200 stack storage units over there. I might actually double those up because 200 stacks are going to clear pretty slowly. Same deal here. I moved the road. It's actually even closer to all the poison plants now. But there's only one spot where you can take a tick of damage, so it should be fine. And here is... I guess this is Site 2, effectively. Whoops. Where we have steel production currently fueling this sink, which will change that. Making somewhere here, making industrial beams there, making steel pipe, making steel girders. Up there is copper for stators. And here is phase 2 of the coal power plant. There's phase 1 that Lexi built. And up here I found a pure coal node. So I stuck the miner Mark II on it, and now we have an extra 240 coal, which is powering this lot. And the pipe work gets a little bit messy. I'm actually quite pleased with how this looks. I noticed that our yeah, we haven't changed the pipeline swatch yet. Let's see. Annoy Lexi. Where's the second colour? That all looks like its primary colour. But it works. It's fine. I think probably I should not have been trusted with the customizer. It makes changing the colours of things too easy, and we all know that I shouldn't be trusted with colour choice. This is going to be the last site where I don't worry too much about aesthetics in kind of layout. After this, every factory has to look like a factory. So what have we learned? We've learned that the trucks don't turn on a dime.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Ada, I can't harvest the specimen. Also, I'm not going to, even if I could. I did realise that for all we said we weren't going to do another restart after this one, we'd work with this file to the end. We are actually going to have to, because they're going to add a story to the game, which I'm looking forward to. But kind of because of that, we will have to do a restart. So the truck's going to come down here, turn to about here, and use this as a turning circle, and I will put truck stops. I guess actually I probably want at least 2 truck stops. One for steel products. That's a thing I should do for a moment. Go over to where our quartz production is, which is completely backed up, even with a stack of 3 industrial storage containers, because, oh my god, we're producing so much quartz. And we need some of this quartz production to be silica production. because it turns out that now we use silica for all the glass building materials, which is another change like the addition of plates to foundation that I think is good from a like game balance point of view, but also kind of so 37.5 to 22.5, so that's like 3 to 2 basically. Select recipe, silica is 3 to 5. Christ, if we do that, we're going to drown in silica. How do they stack? I don't have a maxed stack of either of the dang things. Great. Also, my inventory is getting extremely cluttered. So much quartz, because I thought it was quartz we needed for all the glass stuff, and it's not. Like, we do need quartz for a lot of things, longer term, but also. There is no harm in having lots of quartz knocking around, but at the same time, it would be good if we could also get some other materials. What's the best way to deal with this? I'm going to build another tower to fill full of quartz. Those lined up. Yes. No, maybe. 1, 2, 3. I think this needs to be a Mark 2. Because one thing that is true is that our quartz and silica here can just basically all go to the same place. The question is where that place should be. There's my ladder. That's not what I want. It's also not what I want. Nope. Got there eventually. I'm so bad with the interface in this game. I just started something incredibly stupid. That top box is going to be empty. Yep. Because I put that lift at the wrong level. Brilliant. I did make that Mark II. Okay. Originally, I was contemplating having the truck stop at this level and just shifting everything back up to it, but that got a bit ugly with how many, how much iron conveyor belt there is here already. Also, I built this at night, so I didn't see that those are overlapping. Yeah. Boo. I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this stuff out from here. Like I said, I'm not worrying too much about aesthetics at this location. Although I might... at least... Oh! Ow! Yep. Eat them nuts. I need to pick some more, actually. I have eaten an alarming number of beryl nuts over the course of this file. I wonder if there's a stat for that somewhere in the game. How much of each food you've eaten. That's space that's going to be needed for this stuff. If I go here, oh my god, that's too long, really? Drop there, doesn't do as much damage. Can I chainsaw these? I can't remember. No. Probably remove them if you get the chainsaw on a leaf near them or something, but already another coupon. Brilliant. So, what do I want? Transportation. Truck station. Ouch. There. I might actually want 3. One further out than that. I'll fill in a bunch of this with other ramp parts, but oh man. Anyway, I think I've talked about this on stream before, but I'm going through a thing where I'm sort of reassociating a bunch of sensory stuff, which might eventually lead to better visual processing and thus being able to play video games, but at the moment it's mostly affecting my sense of smell and a little bit my hearing. And the hearing effects are awful because mostly what it means is that I'm picking up a lot of like random building noises that I wasn't picking up before. And so I keep being terrified that I've got a new mouse infestation or which one of these is in and out again? That's the in, okay. Or I've got leaks somewhere and like I'm hearing a drip. So that's stressing me out, especially because I had the new boiler fitted and various like changes to the heating, which aren't entirely working as intended just yet. Is that lined up? Nice. Oh. No, it hasn't. Where's this one to be? It wants to be one over, I think. Like. Actually, it really does look like it should go into this. But the changes to sense of smell have been a very mixed bag, because sometimes things smell bad, and sometimes things smell good. Pardon me. And on Sunday it was very good, because I had a burger from a takeout that I've not been to in a while that's changed hands a bunch of times. Changed management a bunch of times. And bloody hell, the burger I had on Sunday was incredible. Oh, I shouldn't do that. What do I want to do here? Let's use a stackable pole. But the flip side of that is that today I went past a McDonald's. Sorry, strictly default here. I do actually want to change the colours. But I don't know what I want to change them to. I don't want to devote the thought to figuring it out, because my thought this game is already taking up too much of my brain time. But yeah, today I walked past a McDonald's, and it's been a very long time since the idea of eating McDonald's appealed to me. I don't know whether McDonald's is like good burgers in the US or not, but over here McDonald's is deeply disappointing relative to other options. And you know, it's only like 2 hours after breakfast that I was walking past there, and man, I was not ready to feel that hungry walking past a McDonald's. And I dread to think what's going to happen to me when it comes to walking past actually good takeouts. I have to walk past a chippy on my way home at just too far before tea time for it to be justifiable buying anything. I think I should probably also feed these. Are these stacked to... Where are they? Yeah, these only stack to 100, so they have to go into a different stacker. Steel beams are so expensive and they take so long to produce. Is that going anywhere? That's another supply of steel beams that can go into this. Or could go into the encased beam production. I don't know. What do we want to do? going on here? That's empty. Yeah. So that's already the output 2 of these. Making 30 a minute. Is that what this takes? 24. Yeah, okay. This is not getting enough steel ingot. Should be taking in 60. That's putting out 135. Yeah. That will eventually result in a surplus. Which is what this is for, I guess. So doing that shouldn't affect anything, and I should get this lot over into the truck station. What's the best way to do that? Probably lines up so that I can just put a merger in as a temporary arrangement that will become semi-permanent when I inevitably forget about it. What's that? Oh, that's the rods. Pipes, even. We're leaving that store, are we? Actually, I think long term we don't want to do that. But we can wait for this to fill up first. Long term, we don't want to do that because we do want to have some pipe production for us statters. But we're a bit of a way from that being a worry just yet, given how many containers there are full of pipe here. I have Miko's noise on my brain for some godforsaken reason. Trying desperately not to say it because I know it's quite rude in Japanese. This will choke up horribly, but that's fine. Nothing here needs to unload very quickly. Next thing is bringing the quartz and silica over. How long is Doll's drive up to see you, Lexi? Joining the dark side of this layout. Should switch there. Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Oh, hang on. Ba, 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 ba. Let me have that. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going. Need
Really
to
good.
remember to take my allergy meds before I start cleaning and kick up a bunch of dust, so I'm all snot. But you know, it's going.
Mhm.
And I'm waiting on my guest.
What
So,
time are they due?
2 hours ish travel time from 10:30 wake up. So um,
A little while yet, anyway. Good, the silica's starting to make its way through.
they also offered to pick up lunch, so that might delay them by a few minutes. But that is also fine.
Yes. Okay, I can't climb that ladder. Also empty. Silica also stacks to 100, thank God for that. So I could actually put the encased beams in with the quartz and silica. If the game would be a non-fuckhead about letting me build. That works. Oh, that's an input, not an output. Whoops.
Yeah, the
Outputs are on this side.
I was gonna say the sometimes the holograms interfere with showing the input output stuff.
Yeah. Presumably that will get fixed.
Hopefully. Otherwise it would be real confusing forever.
Yep.
I think that's only if it's exacerbated if you change the colors. Because I think they knew how to handle it with the defaults, but it's not that nice with changed colors.
Oh my god, my brain is literally just full of Sakaramiko noises. Help. This is what I get for
God
watching
damn
a
it.
Peko Miko compilation earlier.
Yeah, probably. Motherfucker, there was an update. So I can't join.
What?
It's 500 kilobytes, I think.
Fuck's sake.
Or there was a... No, it's just being fucky. I can't join. Okay.
Let me... Shall I save and relaunch to see if that helps?
I think it still reads you as VTube Studio.
Ugh. Can I do that with
Yeah.
the Steam overlay thing? I am playing two things, Steam.
Yeah. I think it prioritizes the second one, which is silly, but so it goes.
One second. Clickety clickety clack. Let me try restarting the game. This is very stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Save game. There will now be a short intermission. Oh, you are on my thing, just about. Oh, God. Tech difficulties, why?
Mm-hmm.
Satisfactory takes so damn long to load as well.
Yeah.
Ah, that now says I'm playing Satisfactory.
Yep.
Let's see. I should have checked whether I needed to do an update. I didn't. But equally, if there's a 500 kilobyte update, then it might well have just happened faster than I can blink.
Yeah.
Ugh. I need to go and check whether that truck has run out of fuel yet.
Yep.
Because what it said in the patch notes was that trucks will now pick up as much fuel as they think they need.
For the route they're on.
Yeah, and I don't know whether that will calculate. Anyway, game's back up.
Yep, I know.
Able to get in?
I see it. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Anyway, I just discovered a VTuber because they got a commission from an artist I like.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at their banner and it's a commission from a different artist I like. So,
Some overlap of tastes, at least, then.
yeah. And then I look at them and it's not followed by anyone you're following. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Time to make a new
Distance
friend.
fears. Yes.
Well, the truck's still going. Let me just run at 70 kilometers an hour and catch up to it.
Also, Solen had the same issue that Alira did, where she forgot to check the box to record her Twitch VOD. Platform differences. Hooray!
Yep. It's interesting because I would have assumed that prior to joining Niji Sanji, Solen was streaming on Twitch, but I guess I haven't had to think about that toggle in a long time.
Yeah. New account.
Yeah. Okay.
It was also very funny watching the stream die momentarily because Twitch staff implemented transcoding options live.
Incredible.
She was not an affiliate because she's still got to go through all the rigmarole, but also she's definitely fucking an affiliate instantly.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as she gets 8 hours.
Yeah.
Which is like half over. More. I don't know how long that stream was.
Okay, that's horrifying. You clearly slide at least 30 kilometers an hour. I don't want to think about the friction there.
I mean, that's what the suit's for. That's why they're so mad when we damage it by taking fall damage.
Okay, so it is picking up fuel proportionate to the full route length. And it's not... I was worried it was only going to calculate fuel to the next truck stop. Right, that's good. That means that's working.
I mean, it probably does calculate that, but it goes with... It fills up to the point where it needs.
Look at all those modular frames.
So it can just do the loop.
Wrong.
Okay. That's miner, that's smelter, that's copper, wire.
That's a good flow.
Right.
Oh yeah, most of these aren't set at all because we can't actually set them because we don't have the things. That should get some tickets coming in though, which is good because I want to get corner ramps. Not corner ramps, corner foundations.
Yeah. Okay, and I made the executive decision to just have 4 200% constructors instead of not that. So, statters require 40 wire per minute, and then automated wiring requires another 80. Or no.
I see.
It requires 120.
Now
so
through
it needs 100.
all the backlog of stuff.
We're gonna get 100. I'm brain math hard.
It's that sort of day. What's the thing? Foundations. Is it that? Yes, and it costs 5. Sorry. Don't have enough tickets. Dang it. ladder here. I should use the ladder. That can be manifolded.
Needs 50, which means 100, which means...
A thing that would be cool would be like a ceiling equivalent of the wall conveyor mounts.
Yeah.
Um,
Like we have for pipelines, that where the wall mount just works on the ceiling too.
Yeah. Why are you suddenly backlogged?
This needs...
Have I not powered this sink?
I'm gonna spend 20 minutes just doing the same math over and over again because I'm tired and bad. Let me get out the notepad. I can just fucking write this down.
There we go. Can't have filled the thing on smartly. No, we haven't. Now I can get the corner ramps. Boing, boing. Wait.
Oh, actually.
I need those. They're important because there are places where our poor trucks are going to need them. At least until I go around and actually finish building the walls.
Yeah. So, I figured out the way the math wants to work.
Uh-huh.
So, statters, you produce 5 a minute on the standard recipe. Automated wiring needs 1 statter and produces 2.5 a minute. So if you just double that, you get 5 statters a minute in.
Yep.
And if you're making 5 statters a minute, you're using 40 wire a minute. And if you're making cable to make automated wiring with, both of those or all of those statters, it'll put you at 240 total, which is exactly twice what we're making out of this fucking thing. But I'm not gonna do that, so we're just gonna have an awkward amount. Well, like, we're gonna use 140 wire and I'll turn the rest into cable.
Well, that's novel. So... the truck is extremely confused. Oh my god. When are we going to get the ability to build walls at 45 degree to foundations?
I mean, you could just place foundations at 45 degrees and make walls using them, and then delete the foundation.
Yeah, okay, let's see if I can get the foundation in
The right spot, yeah,
Yeah, which is the tricky
that
part.
is the problem.
This damn tractor really loves this wall segment.
50-50 grind, go for it! It didn't help that you at some point recorded a bump into the thing and never deleted the node where it, so it's trying to simulate that.
No, the problem there. Oh no, yeah, it's this one. I think.
Don't sass me. I know what
Maybe
I'm
that
talking about. It zigs directly into the wall.
I think actually probably that one's a problem as well. The thing I was up here to fix was the fact that it goes 50-50 this edge here. How did it manage to like turn itself like face on into a wall right here?
That's so fucking...
I drove in a straight line along that bit. That's not my fault.
I guess it overcorrected while coming around the corner because it's doing the whole predict where things are.
Yeah.
Next thing, and you wobbled a little too far, and it's not straight.
Yeah. Right. Time for the next section of sorter. So I've been watching Rene's VLR playthrough. Just generally finding that like I quite like watching streams of that kind of game, in that kind in the broadest sense.
Yeah.
Like I was watching Millie play some Ace Attorney last night, and like that's as close as I ever want to get to playing another Ace Attorney game. But I think it is very much for the best that I didn't get any further with VLR than I got, because I didn't know that at one point it goes into the Chinese room as well as Schrodinger's cat.
Of course it fucking does.
God, I'm even more irritated by by the Chinese room than I am Schrodinger's cat, and maybe even the trolley problem. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to set up a second truck that will deal with cable.
You know, we will be making enough fucking... I'm gonna simplify this by just making the automated wiring thing run at 200%.
Yep. The more of that stuff we get, the better. How many of these are there? Cable. Rod, we don't need to store extensively, and we're only producing here. Copper sheet. Oh, that was a thing, wasn't it? Yeah, one other thing you can do today is feed AI limiters into the relevant part of the sorter.
I don't know what that is, so you will have to guide me, or just feel free to do it yourself.
Yeah, it's all it is whether they stack to 50 or 100. I think they stack to 100. Have I got the wherewithal to make a sign? Yes. Let me pop a sign down where they should go. Oh my god, the signs are dinky. The default sign just popped up as shenanigans. Text.
I mean, get shenanigans.
Image. AI limiters, there we go. I can type.
Okay, how many pipes are you producing? We got 2 pipe making on, okay, so 20 per minute. We need 15 of that.
Anyway, what do you think they're going to do for a story with this game?
Honestly, I don't know.
It's just one of the main reasons I want to play Subnautica, because, like, presumably it'll be more or less that, to some degree or other.
I have no idea, like, honestly.
Presumably Matt Mercer will be involved. The thing that scares me is apparently
you have to gather all the spears to summon Matt Mercer himself. Like the fucking Dragon Balls.
But like, the terrifying thing is it says on the Steam page for the early access version that the story is already written.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing to say.
And then not implement, mostly, is the weirder part?
Yeah, well, I think like they are... It's in some sort of like narrative testing.
Also, like, how do you integrate the narrative into a factory game like this? If it's like a normal narrative that's, I don't know. Putting a fucking story in this game seems weird.
I mean, like, again, I think Subnautica, right? People talk a lot about...
I literally don't know what fucking Subnautica's plot is. Like, I've literally never heard anyone talk about the plot.
Ever. I've seen enough gameplay to know... I mean, particularly for Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero has a more developed plot. But there's a scripted sequence of events in Subnautica.
Need fucking steel plates out, or fucking iron plates, how dare you, video game.
That's another thing I'm thinking. So, like, with concrete, I'm thinking we don't try to transport concrete to any central hub. We just put a, every limestone deposit has a concrete production line on it.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just thinking to myself, stroking my chin, that you might also want to follow a new VTuber friend I've encountered through one of the promo posts I engaged with, who is Lani Akea, I think is how you pronounce it. Who is an AI designed to help humans colonize Mars, but Lan didn't have any interest in actual work, so she became an Ian VTuber.
That's a good conceit. I like that.
Yeah, it's just fitting for us playing Satisfactory too.
Yeah. I'm trying to psych myself up to like just go on Twitch and search like Satisfactory tag plus VTuber tag and see what comes up.
I think it's us.
I mean, it might be, but it might not be, you know?
Yeah.
There are enough Satisfactory streamers and VTubing is enough on the rise that it's entirely possible someone's gone for it. Yeah.
Someone bigger than us anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's entirely possible that someone small has gone for it.
Yeah.
I'm out of rotors. Fortunately, rotor storage is now somewhere over here. Oh, it's this one. Is that rotors? Yes.
Anyway, she was succumbing me because I called her out on a potential Freudian slip that she very, very pointedly said was not one.
Fair enough. Okay, right. I need to actually sort out cable before I do anything else. So let's say that this is going to be the place that... What are the first four things on my list?
The slip in question was simulate versus stimulate. So
the classics, jolly good.
Yep. Although she has claimed that she has not figured out how to uninstall autocorrect yet, so we will see.
This person sounds like a fun time.
Yep.
I also need to get back to befriending bug tubers.
I keep befriending assorted forms of curses and demons because that's a lot of Saoirse Lane. So
yeah, whatever works.
I found my people apparently.
Yep.
All right, I need to...
Mind you, like space. Clearly, their avatar is pulling from exactly the same kind of source material as my old alien avatar. Blue skin.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yes.
Just extremely, and so I feel a degree of kinship there.
Yeah.
I think I should store these to 8 rather than 4.
Meanwhile, I made sure to give Havoc enough R18 details about my character that she doesn't misrepresent me if she produces any content.
Jolly good.
Okay.
Look forward to seeing what she comes up with.
There's... Oh, I need so many constructors to make... anything.
Yep.
Also, wrong thing.
I need more pipe. I don't know what possessed me to, like, make the ramps so that they have curved tops, but I'm really glad I did. It's just... Even though it is going to make putting the walls in place an incredible chore.
Yup, but less of one because we have ramp walls now.
I mean, it wasn't possible until we had the ramp walls, but...
I mean, you could have it, you would just have really awkward gaps.
Yeah, I suppose you could have stepped walls.
Yeah. Something, what are you doing, step wall?
Really? You come on my stream to do this?
Yeah?
You
I do it on
monster.
my stream too.
This is true. Still.
Okay, this is pretty 60. I just need one fucking constructor per thing. Okay.
Do you think I should put a pedestrian walkway along the side of these roads? I can't decide. I kind of like how they look as pure concrete, but also like for thematic purposes it might be appropriate. Or it might be very fix-it to not have a pedestrian walkway along the roads.
I mean, we can take a hit from fucking tractors.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Also, Doll was asking me what I wanted from the sub shop, so they are closer than before, and probably on their way here now.
I hope they bring you a lovely sub.
No comment. Too easy.
Yes, they are. Okay.
Oh, there's a fucking power line there. Get out of here. Okay, I need 40 wire, which is 2/3 of one of these.
I really like making 2/3 junctions. It's just satisfying to me. Splitting 3 ways and then feeding 2 back together. I'm aware this is a slightly sad thing to be satisfied by. Look at all these smart splitters I'm going to have to configure to all do basically the same thing.
I don't even need... fuck me. I need 1/3 of these. So it's a 2/3, it's a 3-way, 2/3 split, but the other output.
Ah. Awesome sync.
What do you mean conveyor belt is an invalid shape? You fucking let me put it there. Sure.
Awesome sync.
Okay, that is going to be that. Wait, no, do I need... No, I do need 2/3, whatever. It's the same fucking thing, I just changed which output goes. Right.
Stackable conveyor poles. Nope, that's not where I wanted to build it. Right, so the first 4 of these are going to be... actually, it makes sense to go... It makes sense to thin things out as much as possible. Right. So the things we're likely to have most of out of this are cable and copper sheet, I guess. Not any undefined overflow.
Phew.
Here come the sneezers.
Yep. Okay, where does this wire need to go? Wire needs to go somewhere over fucking here. Production assembler.
YouTube Studio's ability to keep track of my face the further I move from my camera is definitely better than PRPR Live's. Like, I'm glad I was able to switch.
Yep.
Even if I'm not likely to be playing guitar through it anytime soon. God, I can't
Never
believe
say
that.
never.
Oh, never say never, but also, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, but you could probably learn.
Mm.
You're stubborn enough.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. I was thinking today. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. About how to do an actual like holographic effect, like how to make it flicker as part of the idle animation in a live 2D.
Yeah.
I think I know, which would be fun.
All right.
Yeah, we should submit a thing to Coffee Stain saying, please let us copy Smart Splitter settings.
I mean, that's definitely already a suggestion, like guaranteed.
Sure, but we should contribute to the noise about it.
Yeah.
Somewhere over here is the production of copper sheet. Oh, actually, no. Somewhere over here is not production of copper sheet because we're using it all for AI limiters. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I won't feed the storage. Into it.
Setters. Per minute, yeah.
Whee! Okay. That's half of station 1 done. 3, 4. Steel beam. Overflow. No, not steel ingot. That would be a bad idea. I keep wanting to spell steel as in, like, to steal. What that says about me. Probably nothing good.
Anyway, I will throw the particular tweet of Lynn's at you, so you can follow them at your discretion.
Jolly good.
And
At
also
least
enjoy the content.
add them to my list. I'm trying to avoid actually following people because that clogs up my
Yeah.
timeline.
I have a different solution, which is I follow them all and put all the ones who are likely to talk to me on a separate list, which I use as my home timeline.
I've got a few people that I have on my home timeline that I haven't figured out how I want to classify them for listing purposes. Which, and you know, it's not like it's a recent problem. These are people that I've followed for years. I don't want to unfollow them or lose the benefit of their tweets, but I cannot fit them into any of my existing categories, and I only have so much screen real estate.
Yeah, I had to shrink mine to fit more columns on the screen.
I made my column, my TweetDeck columns any narrower. I think they would be basically unreadable.
Yeah, that is the worry, which is why I cap out at 6. 7 if I close the compose tweet window, which I don't tend to. But if I do, it's home notifications, private stuff, friendly VTubers, notifications, and then agency VTubers. And then any further to the right is all the horny. So I have to make a conscious decision to go look at that.
Any further to the right for me is all like work stuff.
Yeah. An instant's hesitation can save a streaming career.
Yes, true. Right. I'm gonna build a truck.
Okay, this needs to be yeah. That needs to try and put No, this isn't making wire, it's making fucking cable.
What's making cable?
No, I'm just setting up this fucking thing. So this is outputting 60 a minute, taking 20, and then putting this down at 10. Produce 10 per minute.
If I put this here, you can go here and power that, and you can go here and power this. Holy crap! Suddenly we have 6 coupons. That sounds like an arrival.
Yup, it does. I will be right back. The guest, probably.
Yep. Wait, no. I'm not carrying enough biofuel for this. Oh. So I'm going to do a slightly better job of driving this one than I did the other one. It's high five time! Shouldn't high five. A 120 kilometer an hour relative speed high five would be a bad idea. Whoops. No! This thing bites into walls like nobody's business. This is because simulating. Stop doing that. Simulating friction is hard. Whoa. Ugh. I'm going to need to add another truck stop, I think. Do-do-do-do. Where does that want to go to? Like there, I guess. Ba-bum. Let's remove that panel. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a ladder on this side somewhere. Even if technically the ladder will go through an active power line, which would be a bad idea. Ah, shit. Not 7, 6. And let's just go straight over here. Of course, it's too long. Let's go there. Here. Ah, I didn't quite make the jump. Oh, wait. I think the top crate here has modular frames in it still.
hello. I have a guest. They could
Hello,
probably,
guest.
yeah, they could probably be heard.
Hi, Becky.
Hey, doll. How's it going?
Can't hear you because the speakers aren't on, but yeah. It's, nah, it's fine. I'm probably gonna dip out. I can sort this out off screen. All right, have a good one, Becky.
It's alright. Give each other hugs from me. Ah, the fucking truck. I don't like the way the clearance box for the truck stop has been done. I get why it's been done this way, but I wish they'd found a way around it. I guess they'd probably have had to have hard-coded clearance exceptions, which would have sucked a bit. That's now going to load it with cable. I... Right. Start recording. We're going to go around like so. And it is promptly going to become impossible to tell which vehicle is which. Although you can hide the markers. I feel like I didn't notice. We must have had at least one day-night cycle since the start of the stream. There was a night right at the start of the stream, because it was while I was fiddling with, like, ramp walls over there. But... oh my god, are we going to be in a sequence where there's a risk of the vehicles crashing into each other? Stop here. And then go! This is deeply satisfying, having one truck following the other. It's cute, they're friends! Even if they're burning through all my biofuel. It's alright. What I'm going to do eventually is clear off that, and rather than having this be a V, I'll have it be a triangle. I'll put in the third side of the triangle, and there we go. Can't tell what's happening. Safe path. Cable truck. Q. Enable autopilots. Ah! Where are you going, buddy? Why are you doing that? Well, whatever works, I guess. At least they programmed the things to do 3-point turns. That's not unimpressive. What? That is not where I drove you, young man. That is not where I drove you at all. And I will make a clip to prove it. And now it's trying to get to this node. Car surfing! I can't wait to do this with trains at 120 kilometers an hour. Yeah, those walls are going to look good once the full thing is in. Oh, I didn't set that to unload. Whoops. Well, at least I have some cable now. So, the next thing I can do is I can take another stack of fuel and I can start bringing steel here. And then what I can do is I can build a layer above this where modular frames from like there and steel from here, or here, are combined into versatile framework. And then I can come back and set up everything for the quartz and silica stuff. And then it might be time to end stream because nobody wants to watch me do a million fiddly ramp bits. This is load. Load. It might be a little bit of an issue that only one stack of silica has got through in amongst all the quartz. Why is there only quartz on here? Like all the way back, it's all quartz. All the way back, it's all quartz. What the fuck? Oh, I wonder if I miscalculated something and the manifold isn't staying full. That would be very weird. That's 120, and over there is 60. Ah! Yes. The manifold wasn't actually full. Whoops. That said, I have a bunch of raw quartz that could go in there. That's what they call a rookie mistake. That's 3, 3, 3, 3, Now we have silica going through again. But a huge amount of quartz to get out of the way. Gotta have to do something about that. But I'll clear that up off stream, I think. Really hoping we get to the point in the stream where I could just leave things running and we would have our phase 3 stuff produced. I don't think we're quite going to get there. This is the steel truck that we're doing first, because that's what we've got ready to receive. What have we got by way of biofuel? Nope, not workbench. There we go. Edge myself round into position. There's a choice of phrasing for you. Start recording. By the way, we're driving on the left. I haven't invited any negotiation about that, because I'm assuming that Lexi doesn't want to mess around with the trucks herself. But we're driving on the left. Because I have only ever used roads where drive on the left applies. I suppose I've been a pedestrian on drive on the right roads occasionally, but I have this horrible suspicion I'm going to tip this thing off at this corner. This and then pull into our bay, stop, starting to get the hang of the handling, stay out here, then back in. Oh damn it, it's going to get annoying. I have to come back and delete those. Oops. And up we go. I hate those stutters when I'm recording a driving route. You just gotta, you know, there I could keep going in a straight line and just hope that everything behaved. But it's very, very scary, and I hope it never happens while I'm doing a tricky corner. This is very much making me look forward to trains, though. Whee! Doesn't do badly at cornering this thing, provided you don't force it too hard. Q, safe path, steel truck, save. Oh, and enable autopilot. Bad! Bad boy! That's not what I wanted you to do. I'm gonna need to re-record that because I had it drive through all of these. Whoops. No. Come back! Q. Disable autopilot. And we're gonna have to do the whole thing again. Because I was dumb. At least for this part, I don't have to worry about making nice. Whee. Q. Clear path. Cancel. And now I've parked it in the way. Back it up. I'm sure I'm going to have enough space here actually, because of this corner is going to be awkward. Come out to here. Whoops. Oh dear. There we go. Oh boy. That's a crash. Yep. What's going to have happened here is it's going to have the last autosave is going to be before I stop the truck. And by the time I get back in, my ADHD addled brain is going to have completely forgotten that I need to stop the truck. And I'm inadvertently going to load all our quartz and industrial beams into an encased industrial beam into that sink. Right, I think I'm going to call the stream there on that crash. And I've done everything that I absolutely desperately needed to do. And the rest can be handled another time. Hopefully by Thursday we'll be ready to complete phase 2. And yeah, fingers crossed. Tomorrow I'm going to start Halo 4. Downloads allowing. Thank you for the company, and I hope to see you there.